Hello students, hope you are watching all the videos sent by us. Today we are going to understand a new topic, subject and predicate. You must have done this lesson in your previous year. Before we understand about subject and predicate, let's recall what is a sentence. Structure of a sentence. Three things are important to make a complete sentence, and that is subject, verb and object. Subject can be a noun or a pronoun. Verb is an action done by the subject. Object is a person or a thing that receives the action of the verb. Subject is the doer of the sentence. Verb and object becomes the predicate. What is the subject? A subject is a person or thing that is doing an action, or a person or thing that is the focus of the sentence. You just have to remember the subject is the doer of the action. What is a predicate? The predicate of the sentence is the part that contains the action. So every complete sentence contains two parts, a subject and a predicate. So a subject is what or whom the sentence is about, while the predicate tells something about the subject. In this example, the kids are eating lunch. Who are eating lunch? The kids. So the subject tells who or what the sentence is about, and the predicate will tell the action done by the subject. So the predicate tells what the subject is or does. Let's take this example. The frog jumped over the dog. To identify the subject, there are some rules. First of all, identify the verb of the sentence. Then place two questioning words, who or what, before the verb. If you get the answer, then it is the subject. Suppose in this sentence, jumped is the verb. Who jumped over the dog? The frog. So the frog becomes the subject. Judy and her dog run on the beach every morning. What is the verb here? Run. So first find the verb and then make a question by placing who or what before it. Who run on the beach every morning? Judy and her dog. So Judy and her dog becomes the subject of the sentence. Let's try this one. We spilled popcorn on the floor. Identify the verb. What is the verb here? Spilled. So spilled. Who spilled? Who spilled popcorn on the floor? We spilled popcorn on the floor. So we becomes the subject. Spilled popcorn on the floor becomes the predicate. Mother mopped and scrubbed the kitchen floor. In this sentence, you have two verbs, mopped and scrubbed. Who mopped and scrubbed the kitchen floor? Mother. So mother becomes the subject. The remaining part becomes the predicate. The family climbs the mountain. Who climbs? The family. The family becomes the subject. My brother went to sleep. Who went to sleep? My brother. Let's look at some more example. Can you find the subject in each sentence below? My brother broke his finger. What is the verb here? Broke. Who broke his finger? My little brother. So my little brother becomes the subject. His uncle Bob asked for direction. Verb, asked. Who asked for direction? His uncle Bob. So his uncle Bob becomes the subject. Those soldiers carried guns. Verb, carried. Who carried? Those soldiers. So those soldier is a subject. Our babysitter arrived late. Verb, arrived. Who arrived late? a babysitter. So the subjects are my little brother, his Uncle Bob, those soldiers, a babysitter. Now can you find the predicate in each sentence below? My little brother broke his finger. Who broke? My little brother. My little brother is the subject, so the remaining part of the sentence becomes the predicate. So broke his finger, asked for direction, carried guns, arrived late, all these are predicates. Always remember, subject do not have verbs or helping verbs. Subject is only a noun or a pronoun. Now let's take imperative sentence. Imperative sentence gives a command or an order, and these type of sentences do not have a subject. Mostly it starts with a verb. So always remember, in imperative sentence the subject is you. Who sit down? You sit down. Who run fast? You run fast. Who give me a glass of water? You please give me a glass of water. Do not pluck flowers? You do not pluck flowers. Sit down, run fast, all these are predicates. So we have come to the end of this video. Hope you understood how to identify the subject. Thank you.